Hello family, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a topic many people find it difficult to accept, but it's a reality. There is no perfect relationship. Many people see my wife and I as pastors and they presume and assume that our relationship is perfect and we are easygoing and all things are nice. But the truth of the matter is that there is no perfect relationship. There is no perfect marriage, no perfect dating relationship, no perfect marriage. Marriage and relationship are just imperfect people who are just learning how to love each other one day at a time. If you see any couple and you presume that they're having it all together, the truth of the matter is that no, they are imperfect people, but they are doing their best to work it out together. Let's get into the video. Hi there, Jeremiah Prince of Sama is my name, author of 46 Wonderful Masterpiece, married to this wonderful woman and blessed with 6 wonderful children. I'm married at a very young age of 25 years. Through the period, we have struggled our way into having a good relationship. Is it easier? No. But in this video, I'm going to give you some of the things we did to have a wonderful relationship, but not perfect relationship. The point number one I want you to know is that love is not about perfection, it's about progress. There are no perfect partners. It's only partners who are ready to progress. Understand that great relationships are not found. Great relationships are built. If you don't take the time to build the relationship, you cannot have a wonderful and a great relationship. You have to invest time into building a great relationship. You will never find a wonderful and a great relationship. You have to invest the time, the energy, the effort into building a great relationship. When we married at a tender age, my wife was 22 years, I was 25 years. There were a lot of things we battled with. We battled with how to manage our money. We battled with how to raise our children. We battled with a lot of things. But instead of giving up, we found a way to build things together, communicate with each other, and grow together. It's not just about having a perfect relationship. It's not about finding a perfect partner. It's about growing together to be a perfect partner. Understand, love is not about perfection. It is about progress. The point number 2 I want you to understand is that every relationship have hidden struggles. If you look at my marriage and you think that everything is going on well, the truth is that we have hidden struggles. Struggles we can't talk about, struggles we can't share, struggles we can't complain. There is no relationship without hidden struggles. Understand that strong couples don't have fewer problems. They only learn how to manage their problem differently. Any relationship, any marriage, you think they are perfect people. They also have equal share of struggles and problems. But the difference is that they've learned how to manage their struggles and their problem differently. If you want your marriage and relationship to look perfect as people think, learn how to manage your problems differently. You may have problems, but how you manage it matters. It is not the problem that matters. It is how you manage the problem that matters. The third point I want to understand is that love requires work. You have to put in the work into the love. If you want your marriage to be perfect, as you are seeing some other marriages to be perfect, then understand that it requires work. If you don't put in the work, you cannot get the results. Everybody who's enjoying a wonderful and successful marriage is someone who has put in the work. Understand that love is not magic. Love is maintenance. You have to maintain it. You will not magically enter into this cool, cozy, wonderful, perfect marriage. It requires maintenance. You need to maintain. You need to find structures. You need to solve problems. You need to argue. You need to find a way to forgive yourself. If you do all these things and put in the work, your marriage will become better. A young couple met older couples and who have been married for 50 years plus, and they went to them and asked them, "Sir, what is the secret to your 50 years of marriage?" The older couple said, "We chose to fix things instead of throwing them away." And he smiled and went his way. Do well to fix things. Put in the work to fix things. Put in the work to solve the problem. Put in the work to solve the situation. Don't throw things under the carpet. If you keep throwing things under the carpet, understand that the carpet will very soon start smelling. Put in the required work that is needed to have a perfect and a wonderful relationship. The fourth thing I want you to understand is that conflict doesn't mean you are the wrong person. You will have conflict in a relationship. Conflict is permitted in a relationship. It is said that strong couples fight fair, weak couples fight foul. It is not about fighting, but how you fight. If you're having conflict in your relationship at the early part of your marriage, it doesn't mean you married the wrong person. It only means you have to learn how to live together. It is said in the local dialects in Ghana that the teeth and the tongue, no matter how long they have lived, still fight. One time you are eating and you realize that your teeth bite your tongue and you feel the pain, yes, but still they learn to live together. Always put in mind that healthy couples learn to fight for each other, not against one another. If you want to be a healthy couple and have a perfect relationship, as you are saying, then do well to fight for each other instead of fighting against one another. So in the early part of our marriage, when we started facing conflicts and situations were happening, instead of walking away and presuming we are in the wrong relationship, we sat down and found way and strategies of solving the problem. We still have our own challenges and battles, but every time they come up, we find ways and strategies of putting them together and solving the problems. If you want to have a wonderful relationship, understand that conflict is part of it. And the fact that you're having conflict doesn't mean you marry the wrong person. It only means you have to fight fair instead of fighting foul. The last point I want you to know is that forgiveness is essential in the success of every wonderful and great relationship. If you cannot forgive and let go, you can never have a wonderful and a glorious relationship and marriage. Always have in mind that forgiveness is the glue that puts imperfect relationships together. If you cannot forgive and let go, your relationship cannot be better. You cannot have that perfect marriage you are hoping for. Forgiveness is very vital in every successful relationship. Let go and let God. No matter what your partner does, no matter what they will do, no matter what they've done in the past, have the mind that you have to learn how to let go. You cannot build a wonderful future with your partner if you keep opening wounds. Let the wounds be healed, forget about it, and move on into a wonderful and a glorious relationship. Understand that there are no perfect relationships. There are only real people with real lives who are doing their best to have a wonderful relationship. Have in mind that the strongest relationships are not perfect. They are forgiving, they are intentional, and they are committed. If you want to have that perfect relationship, these 5 points are going to guide you into having that wonderful and a glorious marriage you ever dream of having. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, click the bell notification, and watch the next video to this one. Until we meet at the top, always remember, winners never quit and quitters never win. Yes, you can.